Hello and welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. This is our first video here in 2022, so I am super excited you guys picked my video today to get you motivated, to get your house in order. This is full of all sorts of motivation. I have some new tools that I'm going to show you right here in the beginning. I don't really know how to say the word of this tool, but I saw it on QVC or one of those shopping networks, and it looked really cool, so I looked it up on Amazon, and it's supposed to be a vacuum for your bed, and it has this like UV light that helps kill dust mites and their eggs and all those things. So I wanted to try it out for you, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this. I keep my mattress pretty clean, and this still pulled out a lot of junk. Plus I have a mattress protector, a mattress heater, and a mattress pad, and it still pulled out so much stuff. So you guys are going to have a ton of motivation in today's video, though. Like I said, all sorts of stuff, cleaning cabinets, and we got this huge snowstorm. How many of you guys got a huge snowstorm over the past week? We have been just getting dumped on, and I'm all ready for winter to be over. But I hope you guys enjoy today's video. If you do, make sure to leave it a like down below. That always helps out my channel, but I'm talking way too much, so let's get into it.
I'm waving the white flag. I'm waving the white flag. I'm waving the white flag, yeah.
So I did really like this, and I ended up going over the mattress as well as the headboard, which it didn't seem to work amazing on the headboard, but I think that's more of my headboard is just kind of weird with all the tufting. But then I ended up going over our heating pad as well as the extra padding we have on our bed, since I wasn't throwing those in the washing machine today. I was throwing my mattress protector in there, so I didn't worry about that, obviously. But this thing is really cool, and I want you guys to know, never feel like you have to get these gadgets and stuff. I am someone that personally loves new cleaning gadgets. Actually, all of these things were on my Christmas list. So yeah, I'm a little weird like that, and those are the things that I enjoy, and it's kind of my job to just show them off to you and see what you guys think as well. It may be something that you are interested in. With us having animals, I'm always into getting things as clean and dander-free as possible. But I was really, really impressed how much it pulled out of my mattress. Like I said, I keep my mattress pretty clean. Plus we have all the layers and the mattress protector and everything, and it still pulled out all of this. But when I was done here, I wanted to take the big chunks off because I did want to go over the pieces that I wasn't washing today. The cool thing about this is you can use this like on your sheets. So in between wash days, I can use this to help pull up any dead skin or dander or dust mites, all the things that we don't like to talk about because, hey, it's gross. But let's be realistic. We all have it in our mattress. It's just life. So I really like that about it, that it's gentle enough that I can go over my drapes and over my sheets or all over, and it doesn't like pull at the fabric like a typical vacuum would. Plus they say 30 seconds with that UV light kills off viruses and bacteria, and like I said, it changes, they say, the science of the dust mite eggs, something weird like that, something scientific that I don't know how to explain. But none of us want to know that we have dust mites, and we all have them. So if we can try to bring them down, plus dust mites and their droppings and everything are a huge allergen, I am all for eliminating as much as possible.
Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There
And then moving downstairs to quickly tidy up. I wanted to tidy everything up while Freya was still up because I knew when she went down for a nap, I needed to go outside and deal with the snow. This was also the last day of winter break for the boys. So just trying to get stuff tidied up around the house as much as possible. It's a little bit more difficult when everyone is home, but I try to stay on top of it as much as possible because the other thing with everyone being home is it gets a lot dirtier a lot quicker because there's just more hands touching everything, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for everybody, and it's just a lot more. So I'm trying to stay on top of it as much as possible during winter break. I hope all of you guys survived your winter break. I love when the kids are home. Like, summer vacation is my favorite, but these like small little breaks are always difficult because you get so used to a routine and then it changes and then you have to go back. And I like it when I can just be in my routine. Like when the summer break is nice and long, I get used to it. I get into a routine and we're good. But I feel like spring break and Christmas break and all those little breaks are too short to really like get into a groove, but just long enough to throw off your everyday groove that you've been used to.
And let your heart break on the inner leg. 24 twice. She's on the phone, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard. You want you to return this love. Breathing in the dark, weightless, working hard. You want you to return his love. Now he's beating diamonds on you. But that ain't enough.
So this is probably my least favorite chore, and I'll be honest, I try to never do this as much as possible. However, the snow had stopped and Bobby was at work. So by the time he got home, the temps would have dropped and we would have started to get ice. So I had to get this done. And the reason I hate it so much is I swear it doesn't matter where I point the snowblower, it's always blowing back into my face. I ended up coming inside with icicles hanging off of my hair. So after that, I literally just cuddled up on the couch for a while to get warm because it has been so cold. It's like bone chilling and you just need to cuddle up with some hot tea or coffee or something to warm you from the inside out. Otherwise, you are a literal ice cube. But like I said, there's some days that I just don't have a choice. Like on this day, Bobby's really good at doing it, but there are days that he just can't. And I am very thankful for a snowblower. I will say that, because having to do it all by hand with a shovel, even though this wasn't a horrible amount because we were staying on top of it, still would be exhausting and just mean more time outside in the frigid cold weather.
That ain't enough to turn away. He's not the one thing. Oh, you got enough on your plate. Got enough on your plate. He's not the one thing.
So as you can see, it's just later that night. I hadn't gotten a ton of stuff done other than laundry. So I wanted to make the bed before bed, get everything on here. I'm not doing like a full make just because I knew within a couple hours we would be going to bed, but getting the fresh clean sheets on, getting our mattress protector back on, just all the things. Oh, the other thing I want to touch on, everyone always asks about this blue blanket, and I think I got it from Walmart years ago, but I honestly don't even remember. It is really nice. It's super thick, super heavy, so it's really nice in the winter to keep us warm. That's why I love having it underneath our duvet and everything. But I can't link it because I don't remember exactly where I got it or if I can even find it. I have been able to find similar ones online, but I don't know if it's the exact one, if it would actually like be the same situation that we have here.
Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. trust. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top.
All right, so I would love to say this is the next day, but it is actually 2 days later because the next day was the first day of the boys getting back to school. And I was so tired that day that when Freya lay down for a nap, which is normally when I get filming done, is when she's napping. I'll do like easy stuff when she's awake, but I try to do it more when she is napping. Don't worry, I am watching her the whole time as she's like stealing all the things to help mommy build her new toy chest. But like I was saying, I like to try and get stuff done when she's napping. It's just easier to get some projects done when she's not all over the place, as you can see. And that day I fell asleep. I slept for 2 hours with her. I was so just exhausted that I didn't get almost anything done. So this is 2 days later, but that's just real life here. And Freya had gotten enough toys from Christmas that I needed to get her a bigger chest. And I saw this one on Amazon. I will put it in my Amazon store if you guys are interested. And I liked it because it was a decent size. It was pretty easy to put together. There was very few pieces to putting it together, but it also like sits nicely in the room because I wanted it in the family room because realistically this is where she plays. So to have all of her toys upstairs just does not make sense. It'd be us running upstairs and downstairs over and over again, and that just seems like a lot more work than what is necessary. But I really did like this. It's got a nice cover to it. It fits all her toys. And it was really, really sturdy, which is another thing I was very big on, and has a soft close hinge, so I don't need to worry about any pinched fingers as well.
Stay by your staying. You're giving it all for the fame. Your vanity, you have no shame. None of it makes any sense. Can you feel it? I don't wanna hear all your table talk. Let me see the one who you really are. I know it's so easy to play the part, but you're not being honest. We are lost for the cause in our own specific state. It's the logic of things that...
So I've been starting to try and get Freya to help clean up her toys. Obviously she doesn't completely get it, but she is getting there. So here you can see I was just trying to get her to see that all of her toys are going to go in here. She also had an Oreo and her cups. So getting her to do it took a little bit, but once she got it down, she was good. She really enjoys helping me. I actually want to get her a little cleaning set because she will take wipes out of her container and start wiping the floors and tables and stuff just because she sees me doing it. So I think it'd be really cute to get her like one of those little kid Dysons or mops or stuff like that, just because she enjoys doing it anyway. All my kids always have. Bjorn was the same way. Bjorn always copied exactly what I was doing and helped mommy as I got stuff done. I think that's true for any little that is home all the time with mom, that they just copy exactly what they do.
Play the part, but you're not being honest. We are lost for the cause in our own specific state. It's the logic of things that I never could explain. Fill the blanks in our dirty sheets.
And then at this point, I had just put Freya to bed, so I was just going to go around and pick everything up so that the house could be clean for at least 2.5 seconds while she was sleeping. Because let's be honest, that's how it works. The house is clean while the kids are at school and the baby's in bed. But the second the baby's up and the boys are home, the house is trashed again. But it allows me to then take a little bit of time to myself and enjoy a clean home for that little bit of time. And then vacuuming the couches, this is a regular basis thing just because of the dogs. Regular life for me. I'm not doing a like deep clean on it. This is more of just like a daily quick vacuum. If I really wanted to get in there, I would have to literally take the couches apart, clean the underneath. And if you've been here for a while, you know when I do that, it is always so dirty and so full of dog hair. It probably should be done weekly, but it's a lot of work, and it probably gets done closer to once, maybe twice a month if I'm like really motivated.
Let me just hold your hand once more. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head.
Now the windows weren't too bad, but if you guys saw my Christmas decorating, you see that we have a lot of like clings and things that we put in our windows for Christmas. So with that, they get like a little outline around either the suction cups or the clings or anything. So I just wanted to go in to get all of that off. And then since it was not too cold at this point and the sun was shining in, I wanted to do the outside as well. There does come days that I can't do the outside just because it's so cold it would freeze instantly. But on this day, it wasn't too bad. So I was actually able to quickly wipe the outside, which is always really nice. I notice so much more light comes through when I'm able to wash both sides of these windows. So I try to do that as much as possible.
The way we do. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head.
All right, this was one of my big projects of the day, defurring my stairs. There's always so much fur. I used to vacuum and then do this and then vacuum again. And I found that to kind of be like not worth it to do the vacuuming twice. So now I just go through with the lily brush and scrape up as much fur as I can. This lily brush is amazing. It pulls up so much more fur than just the vacuum does, as well as it gets like in those crevices between the stairs and things like that the vacuum really can't reach. I have shown in the past where I vacuumed and then did this and how much fur still comes out. So it does make a huge difference. So if you have dogs that shed a lot or cats that shed a lot, a lily brush is definitely something I would look into. It makes the world of difference. I am hoping in our next house that I'm hoping won't have stairs. I'm really hoping we find a ranch. But even if we have stairs, I don't want them to be carpeted. I'm really hoping that the next house will be mostly hard floors. If it's not, it's probably something that we're going to invest in down the road to do it. But flooring is not cheap, so there's no guarantees that if it doesn't have hard floors right away that we're going to do it immediately. However, floor and paint is definitely something that Bobby and I have been thinking about with the new house and trying to have a budget for, so that if the house does need it, hopefully we can afford to get it done even before we move in, maybe, because I know painting and flooring is a lot easier when your house isn't full of furniture.
try to fight you off, but it's so useless. You circle around me like the moon around the earth, always ending with a kiss. I'm clueless. We pretend that we don't really care at all, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly opposite. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings vibrating for you now. There's something more, but you don't want to admit it. Whoa, we're perfectly
It always feels like I collected a whole nother dog when I do this, though. The amount of fur that collects. And the crazy thing is the dogs only go upstairs at night when we go to bed. Otherwise, that gate is always there, and the dogs are usually downstairs. So that all that fur collects literally just from them going up and down the stairs at night and in the morning when we get up. And that is it. But I love our fur babies, so I wouldn't trade it for the world. As much as it's a lot more work to keep the house clean, they also bring just a whole nother level of love to our house as well.
Once more than I swear we are through. You can tell me when we're naked. We don't have time, so let's not waste it. Haven't kissed your lips for days, don't remember how they taste. You can tell me when we're naked. You can tell me when we're naked. We don't have time, so let's not waste it. Haven't kissed your lips for days, don't remember how they taste. You can tell me when we're naked.
So real life mom moment, because I'm about to clean the cabinets in the kitchen. However, I had to wake up baby girl early from her nap, like way early, because Bjorn needed his inhaler at school, and he already got it once at school. They can't give it to him another time. Oh, thank you. Needless to say, she's cranky, so she wanted all the crackers. So as I'm cleaning, she's making a mess. But she's happy, so I'm happy. So I'm gonna go clean the kitchen, and I'll come back later and clean this up. Or he will.
Think about the way you look at me. Gets me every time I see your face. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get down with you. Now find the last time I can call you mine. Once more than I swear we are through. You can tell me when we're naked. We don't have time, so let's not waste it.
These cabinets definitely needed to get cleaned down after getting all the Christmas stuff down. I hadn't gotten back up there to really wipe the tops of them down. I did try something new this time. If you've seen me clean these cabinets before, you've seen me on these higher ones that are a lot harder for me to reach. Use like spatulas and things like that to get all the way back. However, I saw someone use their spin mop to clean the top of their cabinets, and 10 out of 10 will recommend. As you can see, I can barely reach, but I got the spin mop up there and just used a new head. Obviously, I've got like 4 or 5 heads. I can't even remember, but enough that I can change them out, and when one's dirty, I still have a clean one. But for these higher cabinets and corner cabinets that usually I cannot reach all the way, made it so much easier to get it all clean. So with any of the high ones, I tried to do that as much as possible.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is mine.
This cabinet right here was definitely the worst because I've never been able to get all the way back there. So I had to wring out this mop, I think 3 times to get it complete. No, twice to get it really clean because it had gotten like black, plus you get bugs up there and everything. But this was really nice to actually get up there all the way to the back and get it clean. Now, I couldn't see exactly what I was doing, but hey, after watching it back, it looks like I did a pretty good job.
I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and it gave you the motivation to get whatever projects you have in your house tackled today. Or if you're just watching this to relax and unwind or feeling like you're hanging out with a friend, I hope whatever you came here for to accomplish, that this video helped you do that. In the upcoming videos, I'm going to be doing some more decluttering. Like I said, we're moving in hopefully the next 6 months. That's our goal. So I really need to start downsizing since it is going to be a cross-country move. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That just helps the YouTube algorithm push out my videos more, and it really helps out my channel whenever you do that. And if you're new here, I would love if you would subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, that'll let you know every time I post a new video. But until next time, bye!